So what is up? I'm X3, and we're gonna do. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna do an arena run. I kind of suck at this, but we're doing it anyway. I want. No, this. Fuck. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to tier 17 where I belong, cause I suck and I can't get. I suck in and so I'm not tier 20 material. I suck at this game. So we're gonna do this.
As you say.
Of course.
I gotcha.
Of course.
And then we're just gonna oh yeah. I feel all dumb, but oh well. The Kagura will take care of everything. And she's not even fully leveled yet. She's still a bud. I'm pretty sure you're far from a bud, Kagura. Look at you.
Spring into action. What's your gambit?
Yes. Orders, please. Here I am.
And then it's for round one. I think. Oh no, I guess I'm not being very entertaining. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Do what I want. I'm just gonna relax and just watch as I newbily make my way through 7 rounds of arena. Got 79 of that shit. I don't want no friends. No friends. I hate friends. Forever alone. I'm just kidding. I like friends, but you know, forever alone. I'm just kidding. Forever alone. It's not really a song. I don't know. Because red like roses fills my dreams and brings me to the place you rest. White is cold and always yearning, burdened by a royal test. Black, the beast, descends from shadows. Yellow, beauty burns. Gold.
As petals fall.
Yes. Hopping to it.
Out with it.
Hopping to it.
Here I am.
Fuck off, Lucina. Nobody loves you. Even though you have millions of fans. I'm just kidding, Lucina. You're fabulous.
Of course.
I swear I didn't insult you for no reason other than because. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
Spring into action.
As you say.
Of course. As petals fall.
Yeah, this is how it's gonna have to work. Yeah.
Please. Yes.
Kill the Dr. Sakura. And no, so no one can never be healed of AIDS or hand cancer or brain damage ever again.
Spring into action.
Like, if you don't know, if you ever watch Luba's videos, Fire Emblem Hero videos, I suggest you check them out because they're really fun. And and I'm probably just about as brain damaged as he is. Except, well, actually, no. Maybe he's more brain damaged because he fights with healers and shit. Like, he has a full-on healer team, and I'm just like, I'm just a free-to-play character person. I don't have all the stuff I need. So I'm just gonna, I like Lubu. I'm gonna go my own path. Not the 6 paths to Pain Plus, but my own path. And we're gonna do this one. We're on the road to whatever rank I will get eventually.
Of course.
That's for sure.
What's your gambit?
Here I am.
As petals fall.
Yes. Hopping to it.
Spring into action.
As you say.
Of course.
Here I am.
I have a feeling I made a horrible, horrible mistake somewhere here. Oh well. Die! Die, lolly dragon, die! 1,000 years old, more like dead. Well, my comments are shit. Yep, I screwed up. I screwed up big time. Oh well. I did say this was a casual run.
I gotcha.
It's like, I don't know. I'm probably taking way too long. I'm gonna probably take a break here in a minute. I'm gonna pause the recording and then I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to do grocery shopping and I originally brought this video I'm making was video. I was trying to show this the program I was using, the app I was using to record this to my brother, cause yeah. Well, anyway, I went to some shopping, got a concert. My mom gave me a concert T-shirt. It was great. So I hope you sat back and relaxed and I don't know, maybe grab some popcorn, drink some Pepsi. Well, actually no, Pepsi's inferior. Fuck Pepsi. It's Coca-Cola all the way, baby. Anyway, not sponsored, by the way, totally not sponsored. So we're gonna go on to the next one, and last round was less than favorable because I made a dumbass mistake. Again, putting Kagura right in front of Takumi. That was the worst mistake I made this run so far. But I'm probably gonna make a lot more mistakes. And yeah. Just random. Lowly tier 5. I'm coming for you because I'm too afraid to actually do advanced tier. Ooh. So I'm just gonna pick on someone that's not my own size. Because I'm an asshole.
Orders, please.
As petals fall.
Here I
Out with it.
It's like do 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 do. Fuck, holy shit, why did I do that? God, oh, please help me.
am. As you say. Hopping to it.
Of course.
I hope Yes. Here I am. Orders, please. I'll do.
Oh my god, this is so AIDS. Run.
I gotcha.
Oh yeah, I'm screwed. I'm hella screwed.
I let you. Here
Fuck
I am.
this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. I don't get the fuck what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. And I'm dead.
Ooh. It's spring.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I swear, you didn't see me failing miserably. After mocking this person for being tier 8 or something. That was totally, you totally didn't see that. Oh, well, we're gonna have to start all over again. Because I'm stupid.
Orders, please. Hopping to it.
As petals fall.
Of course.
Yes.
Excuse me, I burped.
As you say. I gotcha.
Spring into action.
What's your gambit?
Here I am.
Of course.
I'm trying to think. 16. No, that's not gonna work.
Hopping to it.
27, and then that's 23.
I gotcha.
I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe I should start bringing back. Maybe I should start using my Raventone Bowie again, because Braveland's becoming a Braveland's always been a problem, really. But it's just that
Orders, please.
usually I don't have a really huge problem with Braveland. I can usually deal with her to a certain extent, but there's just sometimes where she's just like, you know, like complete and total AIDS, just filled to the brim with brain cancer and brain damage. Brain damage. Ooh. I shouldn't. I don't know. I shouldn't be taking Lubu's thing. That's, that's his thing, not mine. So I'm gonna just do my own thing and just chill. We're gonna. I don't know. Maybe I can tell like stories or something. But what kind of stories? It's like long, long ago in a land far, far away. There was a princess and a prince, and they were siblings. And then those siblings, it turned into Orimo. The end. I don't know. Or whatever that incest anime is. Or my big sister can't be this cute. I don't remember. I don't watch enough anime. Maybe I can do it in like in a soft, narrating voice, like ooh. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. Oh, hey, get back here. There we go. Spending too much time diddly daddling, diddly daddling, diddly diddly, diddly diddly diddly, diddly diddly, diddly diddly. It's like that one stupid ass commercial. I guess like I think it was like a Miller Lite thing. Where they were like, oh, it's like, oh, you didn't bring Miller Lite? How dare you? You must be punished and sentenced to death. But this guy, he was just bringing out like probably the fanciest ass wine that you probably find. And they're giving it to the king or whatever. And then, and they're like, fuck you, you didn't bring Miller's Light, you get executed. Off with your head. And I'd be like, but he didn't deserve it. he brought you like fancy ass wine. Why would you like prefer like beer over wine or like something, like why would you do that? Like why would you do that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I guess there are probably people that prefer beer over wine. I don't like it either. I don't really like. I don't know. I don't really like either that much.
Spring into action.
I don't really. I just usually do not see like any reason to drink. I don't really like find it. I just don't really find it fun or anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fuddy-duddy like my mom says I am. Who knows? Maybe I am a fun sucker for only for like preferring to play Fire Emblem Heroes over going out clubbing. I don't know. So let's see. We got this. We got this, guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fight against Kieran. And Kieran, this guy's more on my speed. Probably. Maybe. We're gonna send Sharina to take care of Reinhardt and. Actually, we're gonna do it this. Oh no, we're gonna do it this way.
I gotcha. Orders, please.
As petals fall.
Out with it.
Hopping to it.
Of course.
What's your gambit? Ha!
As you say. I hope.
Oh, I should be giving commentary. What the hell am I doing? Or maybe people prefer like more of a like a silent playthrough where they just have music and shit. I don't know. Someone tell me what they want. I don't know. I'm only a small YouTuber that's actually started putting out videos just cause. I'm nothing. At least not yet. I'm not something yet. I must make myself something out of nothing. Or something. I don't know. What is it? I'm just a mad woman doing mad ramblings while playing a game. While playing like a mobile game. I don't know. So like, I guess I could talk about some recent summons. So recently, I've been I don't know, like I'm pretty sure I mentioned this a bit earlier, but I am in fact free to play. I have not spent one dime on this thing. So lately I've been getting, well, generally I'm pretty lucky with my summons. I would usually get. Sometimes I'll get, like, I'll have a dry spell where I don't get anything for maybe like 2 or 3 banners. But lately, right now, my luck's been on a good run. I've been summoning, I summoned 2 Bunny Shurinas, 2 Kagaros. I summoned I yellow summoned Grima, legendary Grima, and I also the new Thracia 776 banner came up, and I tried to summon for Leaf, and what do I get? I get Reinhardt, 5 stars, and at neutral with neutral IVs. You know, like, and people are like, what the and you know, I have friends that I talk to on Discord, and they're like, what the fuck, Meg? What are you doing? How are you doing this? They're all confused. I'm just summoning all these random ass characters, like random ass 5 stars out of nowhere. I'm pulling them out of my ass. And they're like, well, how do you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand it. Why do I get, I'm like, I don't know. There's like a bunch of like, okay, so there's another story from a while back when the first Choose Your Legends banner came up. So a while ago,
Yes.
I'm gonna hold on a second. So a while back, I was trying to summon for Brave Lucina to finish the collection, because I managed to. At that point I had managed to summon. I got Bravelyn as my free summon, obviously. Who didn't get Bravelyn as their free summon? Because everyone looked at Bravelyn and she was like, and they're like, yes, let's smack a brave bow on her, and then everything will be great. Except it's not great, and I have to deal with her aids every day.
What's your gambit?
Well, every time I open up the game.
Into action.
Right? But basically, I got her as my free summon, and then I ended up getting Brave Ike and Roy.
Orders, please.
Who I honestly don't use Roy. I haven't really used Roy, like the Brave Roy,
Of course.
in a while. And that's probably totally my fault. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, I'm back again. I had to
I gotcha.
Out with it.
I had to eat dinner. Real life stuff getting in the way. Things like that. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
as petals fall.
What's your gambit?
Oh yeah. Anyway, so as I was saying earlier, I don't really. So back to the story I was telling. So basically, I ended up pulling Ike and Roy, and I don't really use those two that much. I mean, they're really good units. Don't get me wrong, right? It's just that I just don't happen to use those particular units that often. So all I had left to summon to complete the set was Lucina. And so I was going in hard trying to snipe for her. And then I had like a pity rate of like almost 4% or something like that. I mean, a lot of people had it worse where they're like, when it's on like especially like on a non-legend, like legendary banners are bad, right? But this was not a legendary banner. They didn't exist yet. So basically, it was like, you know, there are people out there who had like worse, like where they got to like 5 or 6%. You know, that's happened to people before. But I was almost at a 4% like pity rate, and I ended up summoning a 5-star parry, and I was livid, right? And I started, I was like so pissed. And I was like typing it out, my anger and frustration to like Discord. I'm like, what is this? Why me? Like, why do I get another parry? Why do I have 2 5-star parries in my thing now? This is BS. You know why, right? So I'm like, you know what? And then but anyway, I go back. Then after that, after I let all my fake angers and frustration out, basically, I had more like left to summon in that particular round. So, screw me sideways. Anyway,
Yes.
obviously, I'm still not very good at this thing. But anyway, so I decided on another summon on a blue, and then right after I got, all upset and all my panties up in a bunch, about, Perry ruining my, my pity rate. Lo and behold, Lucina shows up with her lance, Garruskull and everything, and I was like, I just felt that was just like the weird, like the most awkward feeling ever. I'm like, wow. I'd be like, wow, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. I cannot believe this. Right. And then immediately afterwards, like, Brave Lynn shows up, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Bullshit summoning powers saved the day, and I guess my perfect run, it was never going to be perfect to begin with, let's be honest here. Because, I suck at this game anyway. Even though it's really not that hard to play this game. It's just that I'm really bad with strategy and math. The 2 things you need to play Fire Emblem with. Like, why do I play Fire Emblem if I suck at math and at maths? And like, making, like, strategies and stuff. I'm definitely no tier 20. That is for sure. I don't know, maybe one day I could, like, if I get good, right? If I get good and I,
Orders.
do, like, like, plus 10 some units in here and there and everything, I could probably make it to tier 20. But it's, it'll also take a lot of,
Hopping to it.
Of course.
As you say.
it also takes a lot of expensive skill. Because let's face it, tier 20 is basically a like, you know, whale central. Like, you know, like people who paid money into this, they're the ones that are in tier 20, not
Yes.
you know, not free to play players who've, you know, been there since day one. It's like, I'm pretty sure there are a few of those running around tier 20. You know, very rare, or very rare, but select few of those people. But mostly, I'm pretty sure that most people who are in tier 20, they have, you know, spent some sort of amount of cash to get to where they are. And then, you know, I guess it's like, you know, it's, you know, I guess it's, I don't know. We could like have an argument, like we could have like a debate or a discussion about like, you know, free to play and pay to win sort of things, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's not like there's no real use in complaining about something like this already, since the game's already been out for like a year and a couple months by now. No, I mean, I guess you could still complain about microtransactions and whatnot, but you know, the thing is that you could still totally play this game for free if you know what you're doing, and you save your orbs and you know, and spend orbs only on like units that you want, and not every single unit, every single banner that shows up along the way. Because otherwise, you'll never have any orbs for yourself. And you know, and the funny thing is that, you know, intelligent systems, they're very generous with their currency. You know, they're very generous with the amount of orbs they give you. As long as you work for those orbs, you can at least have some orbs, you know, to summon from banners. And then IS does a really good job of like listening to player feedback. So if you like, you know, like if you give them like a review or whatever, or like, you know, use like if you go to FAQ and customer support, you can give them feedback and whatnot. So it's not like, you know, like they never. It's not like they never learn or they never listen. So, you know, if you want to give a feedback, like intelligent systems to, you know, the feedback, then, you know, they'll probably listen if enough people complain about it. You know, it's, you know, they're really good about they're really good about their fans. It's not something you see a lot from like, you know, games with where there's like microtransactions and stuff involved. Usually it's the big fan, like, you know, games, you know, like AAA, you know, the AAA games with microtransactions, you know, like places like Ubisoft, Activision, EA. They don't give a crap about you. They don't give a crap about their players at all. They just want your money. And I don't recommend putting your money into them unless I don't really recommend putting your money into those, giving your money away to those particular gaming companies. I mean, you could make an argument for some shady stuff that Nintendo does, but, you know, at least they're like, you know, they usually make really good games, you know, and most of the time they're very, you know, good about you know, treating their franchises with, like, you know, the love and care that you know, the fans want, at least. You know, maybe not all the way, like, maybe they don't necessarily agree with everything the fans want, but, you know, like, you know, I feel like they at least try to, you know, listen to customer feedback and stuff like that. So I think they were pretty cool. I mean, you know, Nintendo's, you know, still does like the questionable thing in here or there, but they're not like, you know, like so blatantly money hungry that, you know, that they you know, nickel and dime you, even if you buy it, like they nickel and dime to you to do anything in the game that you paid like $60 for already down on the down low. You know, that is insane. To start with.
Spring into action.
Of course.
You know, and it's like things like this where people like they like to complain about like, you know, over sexualizing like female characters, and you know, fine, you know, if you want to have that kind of that conversation, you know, that's understandable. But at the same time, you know, like I feel like we should be talking about things like this where people people are being taken advantage of by these companies.
As petals fall.
As you say. Happy ceiling.
Out with it.
And it's like especially for you know, people who who are maybe parents, and oh, my battery's almost dead. You know, who may be parents and don't know, and like maybe they're uninformed. They're not. Maybe they're, you know, because you know, most parents. I feel like a lot of parents are very much normies. They're, you know, freaking normies. I'm just kidding. Right. You know, a lot of parents are like, you know, they tend to get upset if they even so much have a swear word or a booby mixed in, but like,
Spring into action.
I'm probably gonna get flack for saying boob. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember what I was about to say. You know, we're talking about like, you know, but I guess like we're talking about these like over sexualizations of characters and stuff like that, and like sometimes I'm like, yeah, I guess that may be a little bit too much, you know, but you know, I can get behind like, you know, an M-rated character looking very slutty, you know, like a character in an M-rated game, if she wants to dress slutty, and you know, if it's like something you think she would do, then yeah, you know, go ahead, slut it all the way up. You know, I don't mind playing the slutty, like, you know, as a slutty character, a slutty, sexy character or whatever, right? Whatever have you. You know, sexy characters. I'm all for playing sexy characters. You know, like, you know, in Skippy, little bathing suits and shit. You know, that's, you know, some that doesn't always bother me as a woman. Sometimes it as a lady, but sometimes it does, because you know, sometimes I just want to play as a serious character, like a more seriously. Like I think this has to do more to do with, but that complaint has more to do with like RPGs where you have like fantasy characters. Where in some RPGs where you have like fantasy characters that like male characters, they have like, you know, head to toe armor. And, like, you know, they look super badass. And then you have, like, the female armor, which, like, barely covers their nipples and their, you know, their hoo-ha's.
Spring into action.
Right. You know, I mean, which is all fine and good. If you want to play, you know, a fantasy character like that, you know, if you want your character to dress like that for whatever reason, you know, that's fine by me. But sometimes I want to play, you know, a character that's, you know, that has more, like, you know, immersive armor or something. You know what I'm saying?
Orders,
like,
please. I gotcha. As you say.
What's your gambit?
like, you know, it's like I just don't know how to put it, because, like, I don't feel bothered by, you know, sexy scantily clad women. That's, like, if they look, if that character can own it and, flaunt it and, still be badass, right, then, that's good for her, right? Like, obviously, in real life, that wouldn't, probably wouldn't fly,
Happy ceiling.
but, like, but if you wanna, if you're like a man or a woman who wants to just play as, scantily clad women, then it's a good thing. I mean, well, maybe not. But, that's a thing. That's a thing that you should be able to do if you want to do it. Nobody should be tell you how to spend your time or what to look at or who you're attracted to. People who like that are retarded. Well, not retarded. I shouldn't be talking like that. I should say that people like that are very nosy, and they shouldn't really be in anyone's business, and people are complaining about, unrealistic body, body expectancy, like, unrealistic body stuff or whatever. I'm like, I remember this one article where, like, they said that Laura Croft's body was, like, unrealistic. I'm like, maybe, like, her. And maybe I can agree with that. Like, if we're talking about realism, then yeah, maybe her boobs are too big in her most of her beginning titles. At least for someone who is, like, somewhat athletic, does running, light rock climbing, all that stuff. But, like, they were basically saying that it's not okay to be skinny and fit. It's not, because that's fat shaming. That's making people feel down about themselves. And, like, well, if you don't, like, and, like, well, the thing, like, and they were taking these girls that, like, in their games, they would be, physically active, right? Like, they're taking, like, characters like Chun, basically, this is old news now, but they were taking characters like Chun-Li, who were, like, like, they fought men, like, twice their size. Of course, they're gonna be buff and muscly and stuff, right? But apparently that's unrealistic body beauty standards, like, these girls are, like, physically, athletic and, built because they go out and actually do things, and they probably don't eat crap all day. And I'm willing to bet the same people who are saying, unrealistic body issues are the same people who eat, 5 packs of, large packs of Oreos every day, I mean, and only play video games. I mean, I know that I'm not exactly the most healthy person out there weight-wise, like, I could stand to lose maybe an extra 20 pounds, but you know what, like, I don't feel like, ashamed of myself or anything like that. Like, I don't feel like it doesn't do anything to my self-confidence. Could I stand to lose a couple pounds? Or could I stand to, like, be healthy, drink less crap, less soda, sugary drinks, and, actually, work out and stuff? Yeah, of course I can, But, I know I'm making the conscious choice to just do what I like doing, and that's playing video games and drinking crap ton of soda. Is it unhealthy? Yeah, I know that. But I'm not going to, like, if someone calls me, like, fat, I'm not going to be, like, unrealistic body standards. Like, or someone says, maybe you're a little overweight, maybe you should lose a couple pounds. I'm not gonna, like, be maybe I'll be upset at first, but it's not like, I'm gonna have, like a whole entire fit just because people will say, hey, maybe you should, not eat crap all the time. I don't know. And then there are these people that, like, I don't know, I don't even want to talk about this on Fire Emblem Heroes. It's like, I should be, like, doing Arena, but, like, And then you got these people who are telling you like, and it's mostly women that are doing this, they're saying that, that it's okay to be fat, and, it's okay to be fat. I mean, you're not saying you shouldn't be fat, you're not allowed to be fat if you don't want to, or you should, and if you're happy at the weight you are, then obviously that's great, more power to you. I'm just saying that you can't tell me that being 400 pounds is you could be healthy at 400 pounds. Just, that's, you can't tell me that there aren't health risks involved, because every doctor that knows what they're talking about will tell you that you are in fact at risk for things like diabetes, high blood pressure, all sorts of different diseases, and then these people are like, no, that's a lie, man. The doctors are lying to you. It's all Big Pharma's fault. And I'm like, no, it's not. Oh no, maybe it's like, maybe people will say that I have like some sort of like
Orders, please.
some sort of like internal, quote unquote, internal misogyny when I feel like that's like hella dumb. Right? Internal misogyny my ass.
Spring into action.
But you can't tell me that, that you can be healthy, like, you can't tell me that you can be 400 pounds and not be, like, having some sort of form of health issue. It just is not, that's just not the case.
As you say.
Of course.
And I don't know why I got into like, I guess I'm just rambling. And, I'm sorry for, bringing up some heavy topics like that. It's just like stuff that, I see a lot on the internet. And maybe I shouldn't be like focusing on it so much, because
Spring into action.
Having chili.
What's your gambit?
I think I screwed up. Oh well. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I live, bitch.
Here I am.
As petals fall.
Yeah, I don't know why I went on this, like, rambling tirade. I'm sorry about that. I should be talking about something more fun and interesting about Fire Emblem Heroes in general, but maybe I could just, like, use this, like, sort of, like, Fire Emblem Heroes, like a vehicle to just random, like, thoughts that I have, that, I don't know. I could just, like, use this as, like, a way to talk about whatever I want, I guess. I don't know. And with it, I think I'm done, actually. Look at that. I got 4,600. It's definitely not, gonna bring me to, like, tier 20 anytime soon. But I'm going to go back to tier 17, where, like, I don't have to see any of this again. Oh my god. I can only imagine tier 20 right now, where, like, Black Knight, like, things like Black Knight exist. Because Black Knight and Zelgius, oh my gosh. Well, I guess until next time. See you later.